Basically, today is the day you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Seriously. Because today you're going to gain some really deep level understanding behind the working of human species that will help you create an even bigger impact in the world. Why? Because this is exactly how your customers think too. You will find out how you think and how you operate behind the scene. That is the exact thing your customers are going to do too. You attract customers who are similar to you. So naturally, these are really applicable for your customers too. This will give you a deep insight into your customers as well. So what that means is your business is going to grow exponentially. Business is going to grow exponentially, and your relationships are going to grow to the next level as well. So this is a multi-dimensional conversation that we are having, and your stress is going to dramatically go down because one of the major reasons for stress is what we are going to talk about today. Some of the things that we touch here, it's going to give you so much more clarity around stress, and then that would help you to go further in creating a bigger impact for your customers. And because of that bigger impact, you are going to be even more happy, right? So you're going to connect with your highest destiny, and it's going to be amazing. That's what I could share with you today. All right, so here is a surprising reality. The reality is, like, most of us are in some capacity trapped into a reality that we think is our thing, like having a scarcity mindset, not knowing what to do, like not knowing how to grow your business, sometimes not knowing how to take your life to the next level, and so confused, don't know what to do the next thing, and then so confused. So every person in this planet, almost everyone in this planet is confused. We are walking like chicken with no head. Because of the coronavirus, because of so many other things, we are even more confused. We are like, okay, what is happening here? What are we doing here? We are all confused. So if we open the hood and understand, oh my gosh, this engine is working like this. Okay, this, the piston is working like this. Just like a car, you get a deeper understanding about what we are doing. So we are jumping straight into what we call as a soul model. And you might know what soul model is. So soul model is a model in which like geniuses operate. Some people call it mental models. Essentially, it's a model that you have for the world. And if you're familiar with mental models or soul models, essentially, soul model is a navigation system. It's a map that you have to navigate the world. So we are covering like 3-4 soul models, which is the essential principles behind what we are going to teach today, what we are going to discuss today. So I want to start with this one. This is something that I strongly, deeply believe, which is God or universe's plan for you is bigger than your wildest dreams. I want you to process that for a second. Many a times, whatever systems that you came from, whatever belief systems or cultural systems, there are people from like several countries here in this conversation today. And wherever you came from, the bottom line is there is some sort of limiting concept about a creator who's jealous of you in some capacity, right? Or in some, even if it is not jealous, it's like, oh, you don't need to grow that much. But I am like, based on my experience, my client's experience, what I learned from the world, what I learned from the wisdom of the universe is that there is a universe which has a higher plan for you than your wildest dreams. So I would like you to be open to it, even if you feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know yet, but still be open to it. The next thing is, at any given moment, you have infinite destinies in front of you. And I'm going to share this with you like in more in more depth, but with some grace, you can actually claim your highest destiny. And you have the grace, that's why you showed up here. So essentially, this invitation went out to a few more people from some of my private clients and some of my friends. You have that grace, that's why you showed up here. Without grace, you would not have showed up here, right? So you have the grace, so you have the potential to claim your highest destiny. So here is another one that I want to share with you. What you value deeply in your mind decides what you remember or forget. So you remember what you value. Whatever you value, that's what you're going to remember. What you remember decides your destiny. Essentially, if you feel like you are in a place where you didn't want to be, it is possible that you're remembering that. So if you want to create the destiny that you want, you might want to remember what you want to remember. Soul model is 1% of your action could 2 times could create 50 to 100 times results than the rest of the 99%. So if 1% of the things that you do, 1% of the things that you do, maybe this is spending the time here together, or it could be something else. 1% of the things could give you 50 to 100 times more result than rest of the 99% of the things that you're doing. So if you master what we are discussing today, then you basically have a next level understanding about life, and then that will take you to moving your business to the next level. All right.